Bayan Europe condemns the outright disregard of Duterte regime on UN-sanctioned environmental policies that pave the way for massive plunder and destruction of natural resources, displacement of communities, and violations of collective rights over the ecosystem, watersheds, and natural heritage, as experienced in Paki Laguna. Bayan Europe also condemns the apprehension of environmental activist Daisy Makapanpan. Justifiable fear and patterns of deaths and sacrifices caused by undue destruction of the environment and biodiversity is normal reaction of informed and scientific community who are equipped with data and recorded field experiences on disaster management in the country. Filipino communities have had confronted constant risks and dangers from impending disasters as results of similar hydropower dam projects. The experiences of various other affected communities in the Philippines, which suffered massive deaths due to flooding, are living proofs and witnesses to the impacts of large scale hydropower project operations. Corporate impunity always err on the side of caution when it entails to possibility of loss of human lives. Hence, social activists strictly protest against Enrique Razon's Prime Metro Power Holdings Corporation and JBP Water Power Incorporated as the major proponents of the hydropower project that will affect a 300-hectare land area occupied by native residents at Paquil, Laguna. However, the state who fails to comply with WTO policies, environmental requirements of free, prior, informed consent, or FPIC, among Laguna residents capitalizes on the environmental activists Daisy Makapanpan's conscientious efforts to campaign against the hydropower project, tainting or criminalizing her actions as that of a top gun communist, but to obstruct her from her efforts to campaign in behalf of the affected communities where the hydropower project will be established. Again, the terroristic Duterte regime wrongfully used red baiting, but to disregard the deleterious implications of the hydropower project and its relevance to a sound environmental policy making. The fascist Duterte government was quick to aid business tycoon Razon's dirty project and send 40 state armed forces from the ranks of the Special Weapons and Tactics Division as an ostentatious apprehension of a 68-year-old unarmed woman activist, Daisy Makapanpan, in her own dwelling last June 12, 2022. Bayan Europe enjoins all interstate institutions to condemn the connivance of the Duterte regime with corporate plunder against the ecosystem at Paquil, Laguna. Hands off Daisy Makapanpan. Down with state corporate impunity. Down with the Duterte government. Reject Marcos Duterte.